Hi, today's Sunday. We're in Goddess Mother of Alicia Super Queen's kitchen, and we're coming live from working. And as promised, I'm finally doing a short little cooking segment for everyone out there. Now, I'm preparing a meat-free pasta dish, high protein because it has a lot of beans. Now, I started my beans last night, and this is what I'm cooking in a crock-pot. See this? It's a Trader Joe's 17 bean and barley mix. Okay? Now all that is done, and I added my seasonings, but I want to put a little bit more in. So I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder. Not much, just a little, because I added some last night, but I need some extra kick to this. So my phone's ringing, but it's going to have to ring because I'm busy. A little bit of ground black pepper, a little bit of ground white pepper. Okay? Now I have a little bit of adobo in here. That should work. Okay? Just a little bit, because this stuff is real salty. And some Bragg's amino acids. That should be enough there. And here we have the tomato paste from Trader Joe's. And that in there. Get as much as you can out. Get it all out. Get it all out. All out. And now, with that we add, because you know, we all know that tomato paste is kind of strong and tart and it's very acidic. So add just a teeny bit of agave nectar. Not a lot, because this stuff is real sweet. As you can see, I don't do a whole lot of murdering and mixing, because I pretty much know what I'm doing. Now, don't laugh, but this is just the right amount of kick. See this? Green chili chutney. Just a little teeny bit. That's all you need, a little teeny bit. Not much. You don't need much of this stuff. Now, your beans are cooked down. They're cooked overnight. So, one more thing, almost done. A little bit of this. Organic roasted red pepper soup. Low sodium from Trader Joe's. It was really good. This is always good for your bases. If you're making a bean stew or something like that. Or even really good, you know, for your pasta dishes. Don't sleep on that. Okay? Now this is my little hand mixer. Why'd you stop it? This is my little hand mixer. And I'm going to get this in here because we want these beans to mash up really good. Now you can also do this with a potato masher if you like. Or just with the back of a wooden spoon. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of fancy stuff. Because you know a lot of people can't afford the fancy utensils like myself. I can't afford those fancy utensils, so I'm just doing it like this. Real easy, real quick. In here, real good. Okay, now that's done.
Your guinea pig.
That's done. Now, of course, this goes in the sink, of course, because we're going to be cleaning that later. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is come over to my boiling water. Boiling water, you see the water's boiling. Get it to a full boil. This is an organic brown rice penne pasta. It's wheat-free, cholesterol-free, sodium-free, and it's gluten-free. Note the G on the package. When Trader Joe's has gluten-free products, a lot of times you can see the G on the package, then you know it's gluten-free. Because my daughter has to eat everything gluten-free. She's also allergic to tomatoes, so she's going to have a different kind of sauce for her pasta. She can eat this pasta, but she's going to have a different kind of, sauce for her pasta because she cannot eat tomatoes because she's allergic to tomatoes. So as that's boiling, we're going to go over to the refrigerator. I have to get out this stuff, which is kale. You know, this is some kale. Now we're going to rinse it and chop it up because it's going to go as part of the meal. Rinse it. It'd be nice if I had a double sink, but I don't have a double sink, so I'm going to work with what I have, which is plenty. So I'm washing the kale, washing it really good, this way. There's no dirt or germs on it. I actually picked this up from the farmer's market a few days ago. So what I'm going to do here is chop this kale up really, really fine. You don't have to have a fancy knife. Work with what you have. You have this small knife. Because when it's working, you're going to have to work. You don't need a bunch of fancy utensils to make a decent meal. Okay?
Yes.
You really, really, really do. So, as much as I love those Food Networks, it seems to me they kind of make people feel bad because they don't have all the fancy utensils. And folks think they can't make a healthy, fancy meal. There's a tomato, which will go. No, nothing's a tomato. Not that. Not the tomato. What I wanted to use was red onion.
Purple.
It's called red onion, boys. Purple, yeah, purple, red, whatever, sugar, whatever. But it's healthy, and it's good for you, and they actually taste good. They have kind of like a sweetness to them that I do appreciate. So when you're wondering what I'm going to do with this kale and this onion, and you will soon see. So our pasta is boiling, which pasta cooks itself. So you want to stir to cook pasta. There's nothing scary about cooking pasta. And also, when you're doing it in your kitchen, you can clean as you're going along and put things away as you're moving. Most people, when they do cook, they're not cleaning as they go along, then there's a big mess at the end of the meal, and they're standing around looking crazy. You can always clean as you go along and put things away. Nope, nothing spills on my jars and bottles, because I'm not just doing things a little willy-nilly. Don't do that again, okay?
Didn't see it.
I see your finger in there. Don't do it again. So I'm putting everything away so this way nothing's in my way. And when you cook it, you know what I'm doing. See? Next thing is going back up in the cabinet because I no longer need it. This goes back too. You don't need stuff, you can put it away. Okay? Most of this kale is going to be eaten now. This kale.
Kelp?
Chop up these a little bit more. And that's going to go to the side right now. I'm taking this out and throwing it in the garbage. You don't need to do that. I'll be right here in a minute. I'm going to get the camera off the camera.
Camera off the kale. Camera's on you.
Well, thank you, son. You're doing a pretty good job. Let's check out pasta. Open the door. Have some more light in here. That'll work. Now, brown rice pasta cooks just like whole wheat pasta or the white stuff that you buy. It's just that it's a little bit healthier. Doesn't stick to your doggone intestines like that white pasta does. That's just really bad for you, and I wouldn't recommend eating it, honestly. There's also quinoa pasta, which my daughter loves. When I make pasta, I make quinoa pasta for her. But she likes this just as well also. And get all this junk out of my way. So, that's still boiling. We get to this. Check this.
Can you deep fry kale?
I wouldn't deep. Why would you deep fry kale? Why would you do that? That's disgusting. Who would deep fry kale? That's nasty. Why would you even eat? Why would you even think of eating something like that? It would just kill me. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting to ask me something like that. You know I'm not going to answer something like that. Good Lord, I'm doing asking for it. Wait. Take note, clean as you go along. Clean as you cook. Make it much easier. Yeah. Well, as I was cooking, I'm washing the stuff that I use. You see? Wash the stuff you use as you cook. Not going to cook your food. You keep it going. Keep it moving. You move smoothly. And your kitchen will be clean before you sit down to enjoy your meal. Because the worst thing to do is not clean up as you're cooking. And when you sit down to eat your meal, there's a tremendous mess you can clean up afterwards. That's a big mistake a lot of people make. Make it easy on yourself. Especially when you're a house full of kids and they're running around and screaming and making a whole bunch of noise. The best thing to do. Okay? Best thing to do. Clean as you're going along. I've learned that the hard way. Now that I know how to do it the easy way, this makes things and I'm not going to edit this. This will be on the video. Things like this happen. No vision. No vision. Okay, washing my dishes. Moving along. This is easy. And listen. See that in sync. This is what the cooking shows don't show you.
Cleaning
Cooking shows don't show you, and they probably need to show you this. People think that was wonderful doing all this work. You don't have nothing to clean. It's a lie. If I was going to, why do you have it turned that way? Because now I'm going to come out sideways.
No, you're not.
That's the way you had it. Yes, I am. God, what are you doing? I just want you to do one simple thing. One simple thing.
Just stop hitting me.
I should do one simple thing. You got to climb. Good Lord. One simple thing is you got to fool around. Excuse me. This is pasta. You can run warm water on your pasta. Sometimes it sticks. You add olive oil, but that's okay if it sticks. It's going to kill you. You get it from the bottom. Stuff will come out. And make sure you don't overcook your pasta because that'll be mushy. Don't undercook it. It'll be crunchy. And that will not be real crunchy either. Not at all. Our pasta's done. Done. Now you wonder what we're going to do with that kale. We're going to do kale and the pretty red onions. Put them in the bottom of the bowl. Ooh, hallelujah. And the pasta on top. And we're throat stuff and out. That's all the sniffles coming from. My throat is itching, but I won't dare make that weird noise. That'll make my throat is itching. It was too weird of a noise to make when my throat itches. Right now, and we add the wonderful, wonderful,
Chicken broth.
it's not chicken broth, 17 bean sauce that has these nice, wonderful ingredients in it. So simple, easy, quick. Your family will love it. My daughter loves it. And that's it. Real simple.